Okay, this is the next lesson and it is an overview of the menu system. Basically, on the previous video you learnt about articles and how they are effectively the pages on your website, and we were looking at the Hardcrag Hall page, which I can click through to like that. So this is the content that was in the page earlier on, and we had created the page and uploaded this content. However, there's no way of seeing this content on the website until the menu system knows where to find it and you add it to the menu system. So in this case, there is a menu item under the event venues Hardcrag Hall for us to click to find the article. So when creating an article for the website, there are always two steps. The first is to create the article itself, such as this, and then is to create the menu link for it to link to it. And this is what we're going to show you now, and then we will go through the process of creating an article and creating a link to it in the next lesson. So just going back to the Karen Rhodes administration site. So we've looked at the article manager with regard to the article that we have in the system, but we need to know how to get it into the menu system, and luckily we have a menu system here. We have a menu manager, much like the article manager, and we have the individual menus themselves. The only menu at the moment that you should be concerned with is the main menu, and for information, the star next to it means it is the primary menu for the whole system. So we click main menu, and we find we're now on the menu item manager. Again, we can roll down, and again we can either show it as a series of pages, or we can display all the menu items in one go. The best way to describe this is with reference to the main site. So if we have a quick look at the main site, and we'll go to the home page, we have along the top home, menus, events, weddings, Simply Catering, and Contact Us. And these are the top level menus. Underneath events, for example, we have a child item called Event Venues, and it has a child item of its own called Hardcrag Hall. And that structure of main menu item, child item, and child item of that child item is replicated here in that home, menus, events, if I roll down the page, weddings, Simply Catering, and Contact Us are on the main menu, and the child items, for example, events, event venues, you can see have been depicted with a little line, and then the child item of event venues is Hardcrag Hall. So that structure of Hardcrag Hall is part of event venues, which is part of events, is replicated on the main menu here. Hardcrag Hall is part of event venues, is part of events. Hardcrag Hall is part of event venues, is part of events.